we have journeyed from the earliest hominin footsteps to the confident stride of the first habitual walkers. But to truly understand the path to humanity, we must now move beyond a story of biological evolution alone. For here, in this fertile valley of East Africa, a new form of evolution took hold, one of ingenuity and intellect. Some 2.5 million years ago, a creature emerged that made the most defining leap of all. It was the moment when our ancestors first took a stone and, with a purpose-driven strike, fashioned the very first tool. This is Ancient Africa Chronicles, a voyage back in time to uncover stories from the cradle of humankind. If you are captivated by these glimpses into our deep past, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into Africa's extraordinary history. In this episode, we will reveal the secret of the first tools in Africa, exploring the story of Homo Habilis, the handyman, and the revolutionary Oldowan industry. Olduvai Gorge is a place of almost mythical importance in the story of human origins. For over a century, the groundbreaking work of paleoanthropologists, most notably Louis and Mary Leakey, transformed this dramatic rift valley into a living time capsule. The volcanic ash and sedimentary layers laid down over millennia have preserved a rich record of life, including the very first evidence of tool-making. In the early 1960s, the Leakeys unearthed a collection of fossils, parts of a jaw, a hand and a cranium, that were found in the same geological layer as a scatter of simple stone artifacts. This was a crucial association. The creature was given the name Homo Habilis, Latin for handyman, and it was recognized as the first member of our own genus, Homo. It was the dawn of a new era. While the body of Homo habilis still bore many resemblances to the Australopiths, standing around 4 feet tall with relatively long arms, a fundamental change was taking place inside its skull. Its brain case was noticeably larger, with a cranial capacity of up to 750 cubic centimeters, a significant increase from the 500 cubic centimeters of Australopithecus. This larger brain was the engine of a new kind of behavior. It was the spark of foresight, the cognitive ability to envision a need and then create an object to fulfill it. It was the dawn of technology. The tools themselves are a testament to this new way of thinking. They are known as the Oldowan industry, the earliest documented stone tool culture in human history. To the untrained eye, they look like nothing more than simple, river-worn pebbles. But upon closer inspection, their true nature is revealed. These are choppers, made by deliberately striking one rock, a core, with another, a hammerstone. With a precise and forceful blow, a sharp, jagged flake is knocked off, creating a cutting edge. This is not the opportunistic use of a rock as a weapon. This is the calculated creation of a tool. The impact of this simple innovation cannot be overstated. With these tools, our ancestors could now access a rich new source of nutrition, meat and nutrient-dense bone marrow. While they were not yet the formidable hunters of later epochs, they were expert scavengers. They would have watched for the telltale signs of a kill, and then, with their choppers, they could quickly and efficiently strip meat from a carcass, or smash open a long bone to extract the fatty marrow, a prize that was otherwise inaccessible. This high-protein, high-calorie diet is believed to have been a crucial factor in fueling the growth of their brains. Life for these early toolmakers was a constant struggle, lived on the edge of survival. They competed with formidable predators like giant hyenas and saber-toothed cats, all vying for the same prize. Their tools were a great equalizer, allowing them to quickly process a kill before larger predators returned. The ability to teach and learn these skills would have strengthened their social bonds, laying the groundwork for more complex group behaviors. For a time, Homo Habilis lived alongside their more robust cousins, the Australopiths like Paranthropus boisei, who relied on powerful jaws and teeth to grind tough plant material. The two species represent a fundamental divergence in evolutionary strategy. One lineage specialized in a diet of vegetation, while the other, the lineage that began with Homo Habilis, chose a path of ingenuity and resourcefulness. It was the path that led to technology and would eventually define our destiny. While the skeleton of Homo habilis still hints at a life lived partially in the trees, a retreat from the dangers of the open ground, their true identity was forged with a stone in their hands. They were the first to grasp not just a tool, but the very idea of it, the abstract thought required to create something from nothing. This cognitive leap, more than any physical change, marks the true beginning of our journey. 2.5 million years ago, in the Olduvai Gorge, a simple chipped stone was left behind. It may seem insignificant, but it is one of the most important artifacts in human history. It is a symbol of a monumental moment, the moment when a hominin first looked at a rock and saw not just a rock, but a tool. It is the moment when our ancestors took the first step on the long road of innovation, a road that would lead to fire, language, agriculture, and eventually the civilization we know today. It is the legacy of the first tools in Africa, and it is here, in the cradle of humankind, that we find the evidence for that first spark of ingenuity.